everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back.
We are back right here on Wrestling Rampage. You guys have been sending us questions non-stop, and we're going to be doing the questions right here for you guys right now on Wrestling Rampage. Before we do get started, though, some questions have been ixnayed from 5 questions because A, they did not make sense, or B, they're just too complicated to answer.
Or C, we already answered them.
Or C, we've already answered them. So, if some of your questions did not make it through the set,
there's the reason why.
Yeah, there's the reason why. So, because we did get a shitload of questions. We have kind of since WrestleMania, and yes, people have been asking us like, why haven't you guys been doing any? Why didn't you guys do any fucking WrestleMania prediction? Not predictions, but like a review.
WrestleMania 34 review or WrestleMania 34 reactions.
WrestleMania didn't shock us. Okay, there was no real shock factor to WrestleMania. And secondly, just the review. I mean, you guys seen WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's not a.
It's not a, just a, you already seen it, so why review it since you already seen it?
That's right. So
it just doesn't make sense. Sorry.
Yeah. So we just said fuck it, fuck WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, we're gonna get into this 5 questions with WR. That's when you guys, the viewers, the fans, the subscribers, the Wrestling Rampage, send us questions and answer. We answer them for you right here on the mothership.
That's right.
Rampage. First question is by Franka Dinkus 327. Do you think if The Rock stayed in WWE instead of going to the movies, would we have seen John Cena's success rise to success like he's done? And thank you, Franka Dinkus 327 for the support. He said that he loves the channel, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, John Cena would already still be on the rise, even if The Rock was there. Yeah.
WWE does have that stigma about it that it does not matter. They're going to.
It don't matter.
They're going to try to rise a star.
It don't matter. They're going to try to find as many stars as they want to rise. Okay, and John Cena was on the rise when he came in there. Mm-hmm. So, come on, he had his first debut match against Kurt Angle when he came in
with the shitty shorts.
With the shitty shorts, the goddamn hometown hero pants. Remember those tights? Yes. Anytime they were in a different town.
Those are the prototype tights from OVW.
Yeah, so John Cena was on the rise. It doesn't matter who the fuck was there. It could have been Austin. It could have been The Rock. It wouldn't have mattered because John Cena was on the rise. Okay, he's a new guy coming in, and he had a good
Cena.
Yeah, he had a good. He was on the rise, man. So I think he would have been fine even if The Rock was there or not.
Pops.
Well, everybody knows. If you all watch the videos, you know how I feel about Cena. Didn't like him, OVW, still don't like him. Okay. But the thing of it is, here it is. Whether The Rock was there or not, Cena was dotted the poster boy for WWE, and that's the way. I believe that's the way it would have been, even if The Rock was there. So yes, would he still be the way he is, big star? Yes, he would have been.
The thing is, WWE has always had that. Where they're going to have stars, they're going to bring in more stars, or they're going to create new stars. Not like WCW, when all they did was they brought in the stars that were stars beforehand.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why WCW failed. They didn't want to build new stars.
And that is why it failed, because they had new stars there, but they didn't use them. WWE is using the stars that WCW had now. That's why WCW was down the fucking tubes, and Vince McMahon's too smart. I hate the motherfucker, but he's too smart a motherfucker not to know that.
Exactly. When it comes to wrestling, there's always wrestlers that are on their way out, and there's always wrestlers on the way in, and that's the way you need to look at it when it comes to wrestling. It's a business. Next question is by Michael Network. Do you think WWE would go back to 5 pay-per-views a year, or stay at the usual 12 to 16? Because they've been having like 2 pay-per-views a month, man. I mean,
yeah. I think they should do one once a month.
Once a month, so 12?
12.
12 for a calendar year?
Yeah. I think they should just do once a month. Once a month pay-per-view.
I agree with you on that.
I think they're burning the wrestlers out on so many damn pay-per-views. Because you know, I mean, you know, wrestling takes a lot of toll on your fucking body. You know, and having so many pay-per-views.
You know, you got Raw on Monday, you got SmackDown on Tuesday, you got NXT on Wednesday.
You better know.
You got house shows in between that, and then on Sunday you got fucking the pay-per-view.
It takes one hell of a beating on your body. So you know, my opinion, of course, I'm not the owner and nothing like that. But my opinion would be, I wouldn't want that. Right, I wouldn't want that much pressure on my wrestlers. I'd cut it back. Fuck it.
You cut it back.
Yes.
Would you cut it back to 5, or would you cut it back to maybe once a month?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Once, and that right there would give me time to work things out and make those once a month the biggest fucking explosions that W Universe has ever had.
You know, when you overproduce pay-per-views, it doesn't make it special.
Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't. That's the reason why Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, in some cases, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam have so much praise because they're big shows. Okay,
Yeah.
They were a staple for WWE from the beginning, and that's the reason why it has so much lineage, and that's why it's so popular today. Is because you know if you have something and you're waiting for it. Well, except for Survivor Series 1993, that was a fucking prelude to fucking this Tuesday in Texas.
Oh,
Yeah.
91?
Was it 91?
I think it was 91, I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 91.
Yeah, it was 91, excuse me. But anyway, you know, it was a prelude to fucking this Tuesday in Texas or something like that. You know, if you have too many pay-per-views, it just like it makes some of the pay-per-views just meaningless. You know, if you have too many, it's just like watching a Raw or watching a SmackDown.
Exactly.
So I think they do need to cut it back. I think 12 should be a good number. Once a month is fine. But next one asked by Michael Network also is, if Triple H gets creative control over Raw and SmackDown, will you watch it?
Well, I watch Raw and SmackDown every now and then. I don't watch every fucking week. You know, I only watch it when I'm bored. I'm being honest.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a Raw since 25, just because Raw 25th anniversary just let me down big time, and I just haven't watched it since. And the sad part is, I'm usually off on Mondays, and I still don't watch it.
Well, me only watching when I'm bored or I don't find nothing else to do. But Triple H running it, and you know, Triple H knows talent, you know, and I think he does a great job with the NXT. Watch NXT take over New Orleans. He put on a great show there. Mm-hmm. And to me, he does great things in NXT. Look, he's trying to make 205 Live great again. You know, trying. You know, he's trying really hard to make that show good. You know, so I think Triple H does a good job.
Pops.
There's just one thing, you know, Vince McMahon has been in there for a long time.
He's stuck in his ways,
yes,
too.
And I really don't think that he's just gonna just turn it over. I really don't think, because he's a man that's wants to stay in control of everything he does.
Oh, yeah.
And the
He's
only
a micromanager.
Yes, and the only way that I think Triple H will have all the control is if something happens to Vince McMahon. I really don't think that he's just gonna just let it go without, because Vince McMahon, that's his business. He built it up, and whatever goes through today, whatever goes through that Triple H is doing, he still has to answer to Vince McMahon.
That's true. You know, NXT was given to Triple H as a pet project.
Yeah. Yeah. Look what he made out of it.
And look what he made out of it. I mean, he did make it pretty relevant, because you know, before that it was
just a developmental.
It was developmental, and it wasn't that great.
Yeah. All they had was the guys that WWE didn't want. Come on, Camacho. You know.
Camacho.
Unico. Those were the guys he had.
Well, that's saying, but just being a pet project, you know, Vince McMahon looked over his way and says, "Hey, what are you doing to this right here? What are you doing that for?"
Mm-hmm.
So you know, yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's a toss-up. I mean, I watch SmackDown once. I actually watch SmackDown more than I watch Raw, mainly because it's just 2 hours, and sometimes I'm watching it before I have to go to work, just because I work on Tuesdays. I'll pop it on while I'm getting ready for work or whatever and check it out. But, I don't know. I still watch the pay-per-views and. I don't know. It's kind of an in-between thing. Triple H. I don't know. And I think it won't be fully Triple H's till the old man, old Vince, gets buried in the ground. And even at that case, it'd probably go to Stephanie. To be honest with you.
Yeah, because I really don't think here's what I feel. Because that's his baby girl. I really don't think Shane is going to be the product of it, because the baby girl. It's going to be the main subject, yeah.
As we get into the next question asked by Shadow Bullet 1077, we get a fuck, marry, kill question. People love these questions, apparently. Okay, you got to fuck one, you got to marry one, you got to kill one. You ready there, Tom?
Yeah.
Huh? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Get into it, pal. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. You got to fuck one, you got to marry one, you got to kill one. Here we go. Your options are Melina, Batista's hoe, Karen Jarrett or Karen Angle, Kurt and fucking, Kurt's ex-old lady and Jeff's current old lady, or China when she was hot. And this is a preference too, when she was hot, not with the one with the fucking goose egg fucking chin.
We'll still kill China.
Well, I know. Why did I figure that would be
let
the
me go
first
ahead and
one?
answer this question. Kill China. Fuck Melina, marry Karen Jarrett.
Why?
Because she's a stripper.
She's a stripper. Pops.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't have to kill China. Fuck Melina, and do the same thing. But my thing is, she is a stripper, and bad guy, I'd be wanting my fucking share of the fucking money.
Let's see. I'll be the same way as you guys. Kill China right off the bat. That's ixnay. Yeah, I'd fuck Melina just to see what Batista and Giant Nitro had. And I'll probably marry Karen because of one reason. She is kind of hot.
Yeah.
And she was a stripper.
Yeah.
And secondly, she has like 1,000 kids.
Yeah.
I'll give her 1,000 more, and she can take care of them. That's the reason why.
Take care of him. I'll be on my way somewhere else.
That's right. And then the last question, asked by our good friend, the host with the most, Relaxing Ghost.
All right, Relaxing Ghost got a question.
That's right. Go check out Relaxing Ghost's channel. He does some great work over there. I really enjoy his videos, and thank you, Relaxing Ghost, for the shout out. I don't think we ever mentioned it on video,
Yeah.
but he did a shout outs video a while back. Thank you, brother, for helping us out to get some more subs, and we hope that we can help you get more subs as well. He does some great work. He's over 500 now. Go check out his
Good
YouTube
job,
channel.
Relaxing Ghost. Keep up the good work,
Yes,
man.
you love DVDs, you love reviews, you love wrestling. Go check out Relaxing Ghost's channel. Hit that subscribe button. His question is, what did you think of the Spirit Squad?
What did I think of the Spirit Squad? It sucked. Remember that shitty match they had with DX in 2006 Vengeance?
When they took him,
Where
they threw him in the garbage?
Yeah, remember those shitty feud with DX? I remember it was the shits. Squash.
Vince. That damn DX!
And fucking, the Spirit Squad sucked, okay? Alright, they all had talent in singles. Kenny Dykstra had talent when he was in OVW, and they put him with his Spirit Squad shit. Johnny Jeter waited tables at Chili's to pay for his goddamn fucking graduating school, and they put him with Spirit Squad. Fucking Mike Mondo, a great talent, still is a great talent. Fucking Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, great talent.
Yeah, who's flattered on SmackDown.
Yeah. And Nick Mitchell, no talent. No talent whatsoever.
Mitch.
Cowboy Nick, he fucking sucks. The one that fucking shook his ass like a fucking dog on the goddamn fucking mat.
For Tough
The
Enough.
one who banged Tori Wilson just like fucking paint pilling Billy Kidman did. They both suck. Nick Mitchell sucks. he don't deserve to have any job in the WWE. And have you noticed every time he's always the one to lose?
Yeah, of course.
Because he fucking sucks. Nick Mitchell, you didn't deserve to have no fucking job. The only reason you got that damn job because you suck on fucking Vince Russo and fucking Vince McMahon's dick, and you fucking suck Vince McMahon ass. That's the only reason you got that fucking job.
The little arm cheek there, huh?
Fuck you. Fuck you, Nick.
Pups, your thoughts on the Spirit Squad?
I think they did suck. Really didn't like them. Too much bullshit. To me, you know, to me there was only two people that to me really shined and had a little talent, and that was Dolph Ziggler and Johnny Heater. The rest of them, But Mitch, that motherfucker had no talent at all.
Completely agreed. See, you know, pulling the curtains back, so to speak. When people think about them, they think about the Spirit Squad. Well, when we think about it, you know, we watch them in OVW, in the developmental territory right here in Kentucky. So we know exactly who they were, and you know, they did have great singles runs in OVW. You know, Ken Doan, which is Kenny Dykstra. You have Johnny Jeter, Johnny, part of the Spirit Squad, which I thought was one of the best all-around performers out of all of them.
Yep.
Had a great match with Chris Jericho in OVW.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, just like you said, waited fucking at Chili's, waited tables at Chili's just to pay for his wrestling school. And guess what? After WWE, he left the wrestling business.
He probably should have took the job at Chili's and stayed there.
He was so goddamn ashamed of what fucking WWE put him through, that he just said, man, I wasted my whole goddamn career being working and everything to what I thought was going to bring me somewhere. All that talent wasted just because of that shitty ass fucking gimmick.
And then Mike Mondo, he's trying on the indie scenes to fucking get that fucking wrestling stink off of him for fucking the Spirit Squad. And Dolph Ziggler done a great job trying to do it. It's just he's floundering on fucking SmackDown because, you know, he's fucking dropping belts and fucking, I don't know what the fuck they're doing to him, you know, to be honest with you. And fuck Mitch, he always sucked. He sucked from the time that we seen him in OVW till the fucking time he came to fucking WWE, and he always will suck. And pretty much, I understand you wanted 5 young guys, but if you wanted 5 young guys, put them in a stable together.
Yeah, you didn't have
and
to
make them
put them as cheerleaders.
Yeah, you didn't have to fucking put them as cheerleaders. Like, I don't give a fuck if you had them as like fucking the shitty fucking natural born fucking thrillers and fucking WCW. It's better than cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Put them together as 5 young guys being fucking hungry and fucking beating the shit out of fucking people.
But why I feel so sorry about those guys, the ones that really have the talent, is they'll never get that stink off of it. It's there to stay.
True that. And that was the end of this 5 questions. If you guys enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @RussellRampage. If you guys want to send something for mailbag Monday, you guys can always do that through a P.O. Box. Send us something to the mailbag Monday, the P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.